How's it feel? How's it feel from software? Just being pretty much the OG of gaming since, I guess, 2022. Well, I guess we can also count Sekiro too. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in, we're back with Elden Ring! Yeah, that's how I feel right now after seeing the Shadow of the Erdtree trailer. Yeah, that's how every Elden Ring fan was feeling when that trailer came out. Absolutely. I am not the only one. I am not the only one. I normally don't like do woo and just go kind of like just like that. I'm usually kind of like a as calm as I can be in terms of gamers. Well, not really, but yeah, we're going to talk about that trailer. So, guys, this is not a walkthrough. This is not a playthrough. This is talking about Shadow of the Erdtree. I hope I pronounced that right. Trailer that just dropped earlier today, and specific on your time zone. I did say my good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Okay, cool. So, I don't know if there was any spoilers from Shadow of the Erdtree trailer. We're going to make this brief because other people have probably talked about this non-stop as the trailer literally dropped in my time zone. Okay, so what did I love about the trailer? There's no negative. There's no negative. My friend was saying that it looks good. Hope, waiting for it to come. Well, the first good news, it comes out in June of 2024. I think it was June 21st. Hold on, let me check. My friend and I text to make sure it was. It was June 21st of 2024. Oh, man. It's so freaking cool. Alright, so any negatives? No negatives at all. From Software, you know what to give us. It's been 2 years and 4 months and counting. 4 months and counting. But the fact that you're releasing a DLC, you could take your time all you want. You made a fantastic game in 2022 of February, so you can definitely take all your freaking time to release that DLC. Yes, it took 2 years and 4 months, but hey, you gave us pretty much a headbanger of a trailer. Fantastic enemies, excellent music, looks like gonna be fantastic bosses, new locales that seem, I don't think it's as big as the world of Elden Ring as a general. I don't think it's like that super big, like, oh my gosh, like this will take me 100 hours plus to fully explore Elden Ring. No, I don't think it'll even cover a fraction of it. But the new locales are so detailed. You could tell that From Software team definitely took the years to make sure to expand on what we already had from Elden Ring. It's just like the locales look so pretty. From the trailer shots, of course. I don't think it's going to be exactly like trailer shots that we're seeing, but man, those locales look pretty. And in terms of the graphical prowess of, you know, just performance or fidelity mode, yeah, it really shows in terms of this environment. There are burning questions I have. Who's the new villain? Because it's kind of like Leia Maria of, you know, the old hunters of Bloodborne, that DLC. That Chef's Kiss DLC from Bloodborne. I honestly can sense my excitement about this one because Elden Ring was one of the greatest games of 2022. Game of the Years, know it. You don't even need the Game Awards to show Elden Ring was the greatest game of 2022. It was. It was, period. There was God of War Ragnarok, but let's face it, we were all Team Elden Ring by 2022. We all became foul tarnish. And then we basically, I guess, became Elden, I guess, Lord? I guess Elden Lord it's called? I haven't beaten the game, so obviously, guys, please don't spoil it. But besides the new locales, the new variety in terms of that, I think there's going to be PvP, but I think we already have PvP in Elden Ring because of the Colosseum. Maybe it's a new area of PvP with that one kind of like dancing lady that looked like a gypsy. I don't know what that was, but maybe that was a PvP. It looks open enough that it could be PvP. That was one exciting thing. Possibility. New enemy variety. Excellent locales. Excellent bosses that will probably make you throw the controller at your TV screen. Please don't do that. Please don't break your TV screen. Or make you go kind of like just feel that dopamine level when you finally kill that boss after the 10th or 5th time. Oh, Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Well, anyway, that kind of sums up my thoughts and all that. My theories is, I feel like this happens before the ending of Elden Ring, which I haven't beaten. Please don't spoil it. Or this is happening maybe after the main ending of Elden Ring. I know there's multiple endings, so don't quote me on that. I don't know what they're doing with this DLC. I know that the Erdtree is a big focal point of the story. I just don't know what place this takes in, what its relevance is. I feel like there's going to be some very plot revelations that really add to the main story, and it'll be essential. Like, you have to do the DLC, then play the main story. But yeah, when From Software puts DLCs out, they're never they can be, there's only a few. And I will say Dark Souls 2 DLCs are like maybe the first DLC they did for Dark Souls. What was that? Dark Souls 2. I think the second DLC for Dark Souls 2 was pretty good, but the third final DLC for Dark Souls 2 was fantastic, and I have to come back to that. I just realized that. Well, that's a hint to go back to Dark Souls 2 on the Xbox 360. But whatever DLCs they give for pretty much the Souls series, including Sekiro, there's no DLC for Sekiro, they've been freaking goldmine. That's how you do a DLC, get your more money for your buck, and just keep you coming. That the DLC is so essential to the main campaign that it just feels like you are getting your money's worth. And I love that. I really love that. Elden Ring is just a testament of how you do your DLCs. They got me hyped. And this is just a DLC. It costs $40, and of course, you guys might already pre-order it by the time that you're listening to this video, and other videos too, talking about the Shadow of Erdtree. You probably already bought the pre-ordered the DLC. Or you're probably waiting until you see the reviews. I'm not disappointed. From Software is going to deliver on that cake. They are going to deliver on that cake. I can't believe I'm making that a meme. I'm excited. I'm giving it like a 20 out of 10. Obviously a 10 out of 10 to be objective, but I'm excited. Oh, I'm so excited. So, in terms of the schedule, I know I didn't do it pretty much yesterday streaming. I decided to take a break because I've been JRPG out of my mind. I did so much JRPG pretty much last week, so I think I earned a break. Tentatively, we might do streaming. I'm going to be tentative, because I don't know. If not, then we'll probably push it to Thursday. Friday, I think that's going to be a no-go. Saturday, that's a no-go. Let's just kind of get those out of the table. Sunday is a possibility. But in the upcoming weeks, we're going to be focusing on those 5 games I mentioned, like Neo, The World Ends With You, Chia, definitely, Civilization 6, we're never going to beat, but we'll focus on that. Ghostwire Tokyo is also part of that list, and there was another game that I think I had to finish too. I can't remember that last game. But yeah, I definitely wanted to give pretty much my 2 cents of the Elden Ring Shadow of Erdtree. Buy it. Freaking buy it. Or pre-order it. But really, I guess if you're going to be basically just take everything with skepticism and you're not going to just accept it like, oh, I'm not going to buy this, I'm going to just wait to the reviews. Completely understand. But let's face it. Elden Ring. Who hasn't bought it? Who hasn't played it? Who hasn't beaten it? Seriously, who has to beat it besides me? Well, anyway, of course you can leave that like, comment, or subscribe. What was your favorite Elden Ring moment? Please, no spoilers. And I guess we'll be back after these paid commercials. That means not gonna see me for a while. Alright, have a good one.